So today we were going to be starting some of our fall seedlings indoors because July and August is brutal in 9AB, and I want to get some things started. So as things start to peter out in the garden, I have some things to put in there. I always start with Fox Farms seedling starter mix and then add a little bit of water. And then I use the Vigo seedling trays. These are the only trays that I've ever used that I can use season after season and they hold up. I've even left them out in direct sunlight, and they still hold up every year. So you can see I'm just lightly putting the soil in here. You don't want to pack it in there. I know it kind of looks like I'm packing it in there, but I'm just kind of forcing it into the holes and then I'm shaking it down because you want it to be very loose so your seedlings have some room to grow. And the Vigo seed starters have aeration all the way down four sides of each one of these sections. And because it's fall seedlings, we're starting with brassicas. So that includes cabbage, cabbage, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, and then I'm also starting kale and a couple of other our favorites, but lots of winter squash too. So I like Seminole and I like Potamarian, and I think I have some new ones in here, but I don't remember what they are off the top of my head. And I don't think that I put any pumpkins in here at all. I've never had a whole lot of luck growing pumpkins, but that's because the fall season is a pretty short season if you don't get the seeds started soon enough. So hopefully these seedlings will, the larger ones will be potted up into the Vigo Jumbo at some point, and I'll probably have a video on that. And if you'd like to see that, please feel free to visit me over on my website, www.fibermaiden.com, or anywhere on the internet under Fiber Maiden. If you put Fiber Maiden in Google, everything on the first page is pretty much me. Over there on the website, we do keep it an ad-free environment. So when you buy a guide or a pattern or anything like that, you are helping to support an ad-free, less chaos environment over there on the website. So if you'll notice here, I'm also using my Sharpie to poke a little hole in there. And if I'm seeing that the hole is going way too deep, then I'm adding a little bit more soil into there because I obviously didn't get enough soil in there. And then I am dropping the seeds in. And one of the features of the Vigo seed starters is that you can actually water it from the bottom, which is great for seeds. And it also does come with these little domes that you'll see there at the end. So I'd love to know what you guys are planting in your fall garden, and also let me know what zone you're in. We are transitioning from being in 9A to a completely different climate in the high desert in Southwest Texas. And I know that I'm going to have to do a lot of adjusting there. And so I'm curious what people are doing in the Southwest, what they're growing, when they're starting seeds, all that kind of stuff. So if you're in the Southwest, please reach out to me. And here are those domes that I was telling you about. A little tricky to get on there whenever you've got all the seeds and the popsicle sticks in there, but they are great to help get you started. And if inside of your home is cool, you can also use a heat mat underneath this. I don't have to do that this time of year because I have a very big south-facing window. And then I have pink grow lights, which are great for seedlings and for hydroponics. And you can see my hydroponics just below there, and maybe we'll do a video about that if you're interested. I'm just getting started with hydroponics, so I definitely am not an expert, but I have been gardening for fruits and vegetables for the last 20 plus years. This is me filling the bottom of the seed tray with water, and about once a week, I would say I do the Fox Farm Bloom and Grow fertilizer, which is a liquid fertilizer that I just put in the watering can and put in the bottom there. But happy seed starting for fall. Let me know what you're doing. Have a great day.